Nice. As above, so below. Very useful for exceptional successes in that.
Yep.
Okay, so you can regain a point of willpower, and
Goody,
you can refund mana and get +1 mana.
Good. That's perfect. Oh, so I just refund the 2 and get +1 back?
Yep.
Holy shit. And I get my willpower
Pretty
back
sweet.
from earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm back to good. I got 3 mana spent only now.
No problem.
And I got my permanent willpower spent, though. That hurts a little.
So you close your eyes and open them, and you are someplace else entirely.
Yeah. New time and place.
So
we should have got different clothes.
Oopsies. Oh well.
Yeah.
So we don't have to stop right now, of course. But Mike, do you have to leave?
No, it's
or
good.
do you have to leave soon?
No, I thought I was gonna have to go around now, but it's all good.
Okay. Well, yeah, then we can play till 5 then.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
So before we continue, now that we've finished that scene, first of all, yes, there's no abyssal entity.
Good damn.
I rolled 9 successes though.
Oh my god.
It was so close.
Holy shit.
And that would have totally ruined your plans.
Well, okay. Would his speech have been any different? Would we be able to pick up on it?
The entity you would have summoned would have been the Deceiver instead of the Observer. And it would have looked like a tesseract made out of mirrors seeping smoke.
Okay.
And it would have sent you to a very bad place.
Like instantly?
If you stepped into it.
Okay. So but it would have.
You would have had time to try and figure out if it was, but yeah, it would mimic mannerisms.
God, I don't know.
I had that part planned out because there was a very real possibility that could happen.
Yeah, I know, it was close.
I mean, I did roll 5 successes on one of my rolls, which was the big thing.
Yeah.
It was my second roll. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. And
that was
funny?
bad.
You know, it's funny, that second roll, I almost got rid of.
I know, that would have been perfect.
Yep.
Because it would have gotten rid of my roll too.
Mm-hmm.
I was but it worked out.
Mm-hmm. It did. But yeah, because I might have thought with the smoke that was bad. Because I immediately, because with smoke, I think of the monster from Lost. It's just a smoke monster.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
I mean, yeah, it definitely hits. It's this seems.
Maybe I don't want to
of course, you still have to deal with the creature that you If you're like, no, I don't want to go into the Tesseract, to be like, okay, well then I'm going to make you.
Yep.
And combat.
Well then, I mean, but I wouldn't even have told him. I would have just let the spell pop off and go 5 hours back. And then,
yeah. You had your backdoor.
Mm-hmm. So we would have seen what happens after that, but
Yeah.
Anyway, good to know. Holy shit, that was tense.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, Mike was very decisive that this was the good one. So, no, this is totally the right one. I like it. We're golden.
It's gotta commit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you guys up here. You're in a lightly wooded area. By you see off a little ways away from you, there is a fairly large river, and before you see a small cluster of buildings, the outskirts of a larger city, or a little village type thing. Surrounding the village, you see several covered trucks, and there's an artillery gun that's folded up in storage on a bed of a trailer. Several more military supply things, sandbags, all that sort of thing. It's like a machine gun that's on a tripod that hasn't been set up yet. And you guys are a distance away from this. It's nighttime, and the March 10th.
Yep.
Sweet. It's nighttime. You see lights in the cottages and lights of several campfires in the streets, as well as a couple dozen tents. And as you sort of take in the surroundings, you hear the sound of a faint sound of acoustic guitar music and some off-pitch singing.
Oh, sorry. What was the last thing you said?
You hear the faint sound of acoustic guitar music and out-of-tune singing echoing from the cluster of buildings.
Does it sound like something I would sing?
Maybe.
Oh man.
Over here. Is it German? Is it German accent?
Give me a wits and composure roll.
Okay.
And where and when is here exactly?
Nope, didn't get it.
You see the little subtitle text pop up and saying March 10th, 1945.
Yes.
And you are in Germany.
I'm assuming
I guess
the Black
you will know
Forest.
that much from your time.
Yeah, I'm assuming the Black Forest, but we're in Germany, March 10th. A couple weeks before the event.
Right.
And we should have appeared close to the link. And the link was those mages. My assumption is that they're somewhere in that town. Even possibly the source of the music.
Right.
Either way, we have a couple weeks to find out what, and we have a week after to deal with how.
Right then. So, you said there was like an artillery gun over yonder.
It's not deployed, but yeah.
Right.
You do also see, as you're kind of studying more, there are you see a person sort of walk out of around the corner of one of the buildings with a rifle shouldered, just on a patrol or something.
Right. So here's what Sam wants to do. Is cast invisibility and soundlessness on the both of us. Because I don't know. We're both wearing suits and ties in 1945 Germany.
Yep. At least we're both white.
Right.
You don't have German accents.
Don't have German accents. Don't know German. Don't have papers.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
No.
Sprechen Sie Scheiße Deutsch? Dutch is Scheiße. Shit.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Most.
Yeah, right.
In a way, some of the least prepared time travelers.
But
we also have magic, so
yeah, it's are we though? Yes, we could have gone into this way more prepared, but at the same time, it's.
I feel like a modern suit isn't really that much different from a suit in the 40s, right?
What I'm wearing probably is, though, in my picture.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird looking. I mean, like you have smartphones. That's the
Yeah, and like those glasses.
They're like, what's this? Oh, let's just talk to people far away. Oh, you're spies. No.
Yeah, Amadine's glasses are really nice.
yeah. They're not the style.
Yep.
I feel like they did like the very round lenses
hmm
in the 40s
hmm
It's like got plastic components in
with
even.
like the oh yeah. Yep. So since you guys decided to do such a big time window, you get to deal with trying to minimize the impact you have on
Yep.
history.
Which I don't give a fuck.
Oh boy.
Derek, yeah, Gray doesn't. This is his fucking stress test. He wants to see how much time bear he can poke.
Oh boy.
I would still very much like to be born in 10 years. So,
Are you German or Jewish?
No, the plus side is time travelers, people who are subject of a time travel spell, are protected from being deleted from history.
Automatically.
Under normal awakened spellcasting rules, at least. You might not have that protection with this, honestly.
Yeah.
no,
Because you used greater power to go beyond the scope of normal magic.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But I can also cast this to protect us.
Yeah.
Like when we go
Shield of Kronos.
When we go back, I'm casting Shield of Kronos on us both.
You should probably cast it right now.
Oh, you think so? Okay. Casting it
Or
now.
yeah, when you go back, that would be when you would need it.
That's kind of what I thought, because like then the changes that get
That's
made,
when the changes set
right
and become lasting.
Yeah, this way they won't affect
Yep.
us.
Yep. So make sure to do that.
Oh yeah, I knew that was Mike's on that type of shit. I've been thinking about this for a while.
Mm-hmm. And if you forget, you have about as long as the time. You have about as much time as it took for the photograph to fade in Back to the Future.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
What do I have, about 17 hours or something?
anyways.
And then, you can
Right,
always
yeah,
go do it again in the second movie.
Mm-hmm.
If whatever I fuck up, I can then go replace again. We gotta part 2.
Right. So you gotta get the spell helper open.
And type in Back to the Future.
Amazing. I haven't cast a spell yet today.
Yeah, it's been the fucking Gray show.
Kind of the.
Hey, I really got nothing on this, so no worries.
It's kind of the consequence of doing time travel. The time mage has to do most of the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
But now you're here. It's Samuel's job to
Keep us
actually
alive.
get the work done.
To try and make sure you don't get shot the next 2 weeks.
Right.
Yep. Good luck with that.
For being some hippie artist.
Hey,
not
me and Hitler will have
but-
something in common.
Is that something you want?
Well, no, that's our our common ground. We can start a dialogue and talk about painting and stuff, and then I'll kill him.
Perfect.
I could go. I mean, I actually am a painter, so I could maybe give him tips and stuff, and if he ever needs some kind of painting.
You might be about a decade too late, man.
I know.
Yeah. This is 45. I think he's pretty far gone at this point.
He's set in his ways.
Yeah.
He's not gonna want any advice.
Yep. I mean, the war's almost over, right? So, like,
Yeah. Germany is pretty soundly losing at this point.
Yep. I'm gonna be totally honest. When is the landing in Normandy or whatever? That big invasion?
That I think 42. No, is it later than that? D-Day.
No, it's like the beginning and end for Germany, right?
Yeah. 1944, June 6th.
Really? Wow. So then it took like a whole year after that for the war to be over.
Well, they had to liberate France, and then they had to go all the way through, and then there's like the Battle of the Bulge, where there's a little bit of like a push, the like Germans' final push which this is like towards the end of that.
Right.
At this point, this is the point in which the Allies and like the Soviets are racing towards Berlin to try and take it.
Mm-hmm. And also totally ignorant. Where's the Black Forest near?
The Black Forest is in the south western corner of Germany.
Okay.
Pretty out of the way of the main battle.
Okay. Maybe I should just leave it as a surprise because Sam doesn't know this stuff either. She's not a history professor. I mean,
I would be telling you
Yeah.
a little bit because I
Gray, you would know all this information
Okay.
because
Yeah.
you're
I looked all this shit.
you. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not gonna make you roll for this. Like, you know this shit.
Mhm.
All right. Anyways, sorry. Distracting myself from being invisible. So invisibility is a 2, and then control sound is a 2, and bolt duration. So that's good. Okay. Primary factor is duration. Okay. Apparently I get a week for free, so yep.
Okay, I'll drop
Two
those spells
subjects.
Dropping the hung spells.
Yep.
Okay.
because like
Yep.
that wouldn't work anymore, would it?
Probably not.
Even if I let them go, it wouldn't bring us 5 hours back in the time that we are in now, would it?
No.
No. Okay. Also, does that shit work?
What?
Okay, we only have a fucking month here, but what if I bring us back in time a day? Do we have a month and a day?
Or are we just going to be back in our house in
You don't know.
Oh.
in whatever the frick?
You are currently under the effect of corridors of time right now.
Okay. Oh,
You're not sure if you can corridor the corridor.
or if I can shifting sands the corridor.
Not entirely sure of that either. It seems more likely, but
Yeah, that's what I would be. That's what I would try to do. Is shifting sands the corridor.
well, you don't have enough time behind you to do that yet.
No,
but-
no. But that's if we fuck right up. Oh damn it! We launched the nuke. Yeah, I need to not press that button, I guess.
That would have been pretty hard to do.
Yeah.
Okay, forgets it every time because it's really complicated and we don't do that all that often. But combining spells.
A combined
is-
spells -2 dice and effects use some scale or same scale and primary factor unless the reach is used. That's all I've got written down.
That is all there is to it.
Okay.
-2 dice then, because I don't have to worry about the scale.
Yep.
Neat. Okay. Yeah. Well,
Does it take mana?
Fail.
I forget about that part.
Nope.
Okay.
all right. So
Fail.
I failed casting the spell.
Gonna attempt to try again at -1.
Add -1 dice. Yeah. Damn. All right. Well, you're allowed to try again at minus dice again.
Yep. -1.
All right. Well, we only got 3
As
dice
long as
left.
you're not in combat.
Yeah. Nope. Man,
Hmm.
Sam just needs to go to like take lunch or something.
What are you doing over there? Are you trying to conceal us?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ah. Okay, we got it.
With 2 dice left.
Yep.
Well done.
All right. Yeah. So maybe something about the jarringness of being
Yeah.
someplace totally else in time and space. But
I'm like,
you,
oh
had a,
man, I need to get invisible and soundless right now.
you had
Oh,
a hard time focusing,
panic. Try again. Panic some more.
but you're able to center yourself, and whoosh, you are invisible and soundless.
I
For a
try to
week.
talk and then I forget. Oh, that too. Okay. Then through the telepathy.
Okay.
All right. So now you are just the wind, like the wind,
Yeah. Don't
silent, soundless.
Don't do anything spooky.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Knock over some stuff.
Is it snowy?
Mm,
It's April, right?
It's March.
it's March 10th.
Oh, I kind of suppose.
There's a couple of like melted bits of snow,
I guess
melted slurry.
don't walk in the snow and leave invisible footprints for people.
There's mud too.
Mm.
Yep.
You didn't think about that one, did you, Professor?
Nope. Well, I mean, I did, but I decided that I couldn't. About it.
Decided that you didn't care.
Decided I didn't care.
Yep. Yeah. So so if someone prints with the unique tread pattern, it could be
Well,
pretty
it's
easy.
mostly if they're watching. Like, they don't move when someone's watching, because if they're looking over here and they just see footprints being made, that's the
What
thing.
the fuck?
That's
Yep.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Like,
with
I
the
don't-
Nike logo or whatever.
Yeah.
So
All right.
yeah, don't.
So here we go. Should we go towards the music? That's my guess.
It's a plan, which is better than mine.
Oh, I suppose. Oh, derp. God damn. I just forget who I am sometimes. Divination.
Oh, gonna make it so that we're fated to meet a mage in the next hour or so.
Yeah, that and divination. Is knave in that town?
Did you roll it?
Yep, I got it. 2 successes.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Is he part of the group that is playing music?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, he's there.
Okay.
Let us go.
All right. Apparently, I've got Pierce Deception for 1 month.
Nice.
That's useful.
Hmm.
I don't remember when I cast that, but whatever. I think I only started recording active spells last time, so it must have been. Anyway.
All right.
Oh, I suppose how long has it been since we got back from the forest? Like a day?
A day or two.
Okay, so I'm just gonna start
Two days.
ticking on this hung spell.
What is time, anyways?
Right.
All right. So you're gonna approach the village.
Yeah.
So you walk up, skirting around the like guards, I imagine, so they don't see your footprints.
Yeah,
Mhm.
being made by nothing.
You can be pretty careful and not have to worry too much. They do look like allied troops.
Hmm,
Gray.
okay.
Really?
Yep. Not
Are they
Germans.
French?
Americans and well, actually, it seems to be a mix of different nationalities and uniforms and stuff.
I can't remember if you can tell if someone's awakened or not with your mage sight on.
Not through normal means. You can use supernal vision.
Yep. I was clicking the buttons for that, actually.
Yeah,
Yep.
because if they're mixed, they might be just the mage unit.
Dude.
Not the mash unit, the mage unit. Which would make a hell of a mash unit.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Oh, what? You've been blown into bits? Well, get the bits.
Just stick them back together.
Mm-hmm. Give me some glue and wait about an hour.
Yeah,
he's
are you just
that's
putting
fine.
up supernal vision as like a duration spell, or to look at
Yeah,
everyone?
so it's potency primary, but I'm doing a reach for like an hour.
Oh man, yeah. So
Um,
you'll be able to look at it, someone and know all the things.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll be able to ask them 5 questions.
Yeah.
um,
Well, so Pierce Deception doesn't work like that?
Your deception
No,
just reveals
it's just for, like-
illusions and falsehoods.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I figured it just
And, like-
showed you the truth.
or no, it doesn't show you the truth. It shows you that something is lied about.
Ah, okay.
Mhm.
Anyway, so apparently I get 11 dice on this.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just because it's a casual 1-dot spell.
Yeah, isn't that fun?
You're a master of prime. So
Oh boy.
Supernal Vision ain't shit. Yeah, Divination ain't shit. That's why I try not to abuse it too much. Either of those.
Okay. 7 successes.
Nice. See, that's the thing. Like, it seems like if you ever just spent your mana
excellent.
and willpower like crazy, you could just pop off.
Cast some cantrips, man. No.
You could just pop off a bunch of low-level spells for nothing and get all your mana and willpower because you'll eventually hit crit successes. I've thought
Yeah.
that too. Like, no, I'm not gonna just run around. This, and that.
Goodness.
Just don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't be a jerk.
Don't do that. We don't have to
That's-
talk about what happens if you do.
Yeah, exactly. It's like maybe I decide that you get more paradox dice just for some reason, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure it says you can do that. The GM can just assign paradox dice if they want to.
Nice. Yeah, that'd be totally.
Mainly for that, it's like fuck you, you're doing something dumb.
Yeah, you're doing shit. You're breaking rules here. You're not like breaking, but you're exploiting.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's a mana back, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Or that, I mean that's one of the things. And willpower point.
but- You what?
And willpower point.
Ooh, good.
Yep.
I'm low on both of those.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
it's supernal vision. You look at one of the guards near you
Yeah. So like,
as you're sort of like going past.
yeah. So like, I can ask 5 questions. Question for.
But you're also invisible and soundless. How are you gonna ask questions?
Mentally.
Oh.
Ask questions to his sight.
Oh.
Yeah. It's more like swapping out the lenses on the microscope.
Yeah.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the first guard you see is a sleepwalker.
So he's Daz?
So, yep.
Okay. He knows.
Someone who is aware of supernal magic and isn't affected by the lie or any of that, but isn't a mage.
Isn't awoke.
Man, that guy
So-
has seen some stuff.
Yep. Yeah, so none of the other questions apply if they're
Yeah.
just a sleepwalker. You continue walking in. The second guard you see is also a sleepwalker.
Curious.
You step onto like the cobbled streets of the little village, and you sort of like peek around the corner at a campfire, which there are 5 soldiers sitting around. Like I said, of varying ethnicities.
Mm-hmm.
They are all sleepwalkers.
I see.
Judging by the size of this encampment now you guys are in, there's probably like somewhere from like 20 to 40 people in here. Just like about.
And like, so like the 7 or so guards are sleepwalkers.
Yep. Of the 7 people you've seen so far are all sleepwalkers.
Okay. I keep looking around and I keep seeing more sleepwalkers, I assume.
Yep.
Okay. I tell Gray that. Yeah, it's like
This is
of
the
the 12
mage.
people.
This is the mage unit.
Yeah, which means we're actually kind of in danger if they detect us and are concerned.
Yes, but we're here with certain intents. As soon as we say that we're here to kill that fucker Hitler, I'm pretty sure the communications will be opened.
Yeah.
If we even get detected.
It's fairly trivial for mages to see us.
Well, wouldn't their defenses have to be pretty high up to see us?
No, like your mage say it'll ping.
The what?
I'm pretty sure peripheral mage sight will just ping if we're in the vision.
Oh,
It for invisibility.
Yeah, for invisibility and spell touch going.
I think you need a Clash of Wills for if you're invisible. Or it will be a Clash of Wills, but
so if
you might need.
Oh right, so like if they're doing pierce deception.
Yeah. You need Pierce Deception or some form of detection that isn't visual or auditory, which is, like thermal vision would still pick you up, for example.
But
Right.
so they wouldn't.
Oh, no, never mind. No visual, because even cameras can't detect the object no matter what type of filter or lens they use. So.
Nice. So they would actively have to be looking for someone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
That being said, Sammy, why don't you give me a Forces plus Gnosis roll?
Okay. I was casting. I already rolled for it. The one where he gives him double. I can't think of the. Choose a thread.
Oh, okay.
I casted Choose a Thread on him for an hour, so that way, if the Clash of Wills happens, that it would work. But,
all right. Well, it's on the very next roll.
Yep, it is. That's what I mean.
Do.
But it's also
All right. Well, congratulations. I got 0 successes, and then on the second one, I got 1 success.
Oh.
Nice.
It's Clash of Wills though, so it doesn't hardly matter.
Not really.
It's opposed.
Yeah. So the one might be enough.
Maybe. Yeah. I could have rolled 0, or maybe I'm just making you roll Clash of Wills just to mess with you.
Yeah, against the wind.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, continue.
No. Oh no.
Okay, so
Plus, or was it Clash of Wills for my Pierce Deception?
Yeah.
Let's see that
happen. Who knows who you looked at and they didn't like it?
Oh man. Right.
Oh, so did something happen? Because I felt my spell go away. Almost instantly. Because I cast it, figured it would happen later, and then it went away. So,
I mean, there was a strain on one of my spells. I don't really. Not much happened though.
Shit.
Would I even know what the Clash was?
Yeah. So Amadine, your peripheral mage sight triggers her spell in the vicinity.
Right.
If you activate it, you see the one of the soldiers that you passed by on your way in, like sort of a ways out. You see them walking back into town, and their eyes are glowing with prime magic. They're kind of like walking back towards like the middle of the encampment.
Okay. I will try and duck around the building, I guess. Greg, get outside of that guy. I don't know.
Wait, get what?
I don't know.
It was one of the sleepwalkers.
Yep.
Oh, and he sees us?
He could, I think. Do we want him to?
I mean, it doesn't really matter.
I mean, these are the allies, right? So.
Right? So I rolled divination.
Okay.
Actually, it's still going for an hour. Aha! I don't need to roll it. I still have 3 questions. Yeah, I'll hide, but then I'll do my questions while he's kind of walking down the road. Will we be taken to the mages we seek if we are discovered by troops?
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We could be discovered. It'll get us there.
Okay.
I
In that case, one
guess-
moment.
Also, will we be perceived as hostile?
It.
Like if we if we are taken to them by a troop kind of thing.
Maybe.
Okay, like as long as we don't fuck around, I bet. If we're just like, hey, yeah, take us to wherever. Okay, hey, how's it going? Not like if we don't go kicking and screaming and making a fuss.
Right.
is my interpretation of that. So we can.
At any rate,
we can either
regardless
fight them
of whatever it
ourselves.
is that you think, Sam is going to cast Platonic Form.
Is that the one
And-
that lets you speak in absolute truths?
No, not that one. This one is I can channel creating a piece of task that represents an idealized object.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm going to create a white flag.
Okay. The perfect idealized symbol of surrender.
Yes.
All right. Sweet.
Yeah.
That costs 1 point of mana.
Yes, which I can hoover back up from the object later.
Yeah.
Nice. Give me that mana. I'm hungry. Yeah, that's crazy, that mana fight you had with those guys. Like, they absorb mana, but you absorb more mana. Without that, yeah, we would have died if you didn't have that ability, I think.
I
Died.
mean, maybe we could have found another way to fight them, but
Wouldn't have died.
I don't know how to fight them. I can't remember what I was doing, but I don't think it worked.
There are things so much worse than death. Come on now.
Well, whatever.
yeah, we could become more zombies like he was.
Our characters would have ended. Is all.
Maybe.
I think without that ability, we would have just had to leave. That okay? Yeah, if we would have chosen to fight, we would have done. We would have
Okay.
lost the fight.
5 successes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay,
All right.
oh,
You've created
yes.
your perfect white flag.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, I'm just going to
Stitching on.
just
is
hold that and
magnificent.
stand there until like I
Okay.
see the.
Are you gonna stay invisible or?
Yeah, if he doesn't see us, all the better.
Okay.
I'm just assuming he's going to.
So you guys are just gonna wait in like sitting in this alleyway or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead and so yeah, I mean the guy passes by and like continues going straight into the center of the camp.
Huh. Well, they
You
didn't
wait
see
like
us.
a minute or two and you hear like a group of people walking your way.
Well, that one didn't see
and-
us.
Give me another forces roll. Forces and Gnosis roll, Samuel.
None.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you got your white flag, so. So you guys standing there, you see a group, like a group of 3 people. Well, 5 people total come around the corner. You recognize 3 of them as 3 of the mages that you saw before.
Hmm.
In the head, there is Dominus. And then sort of flanking him, you see Knave. Well, no, actually, you only recognize 2 of them. Knave, and then another person who's like a younger sort of guy
Is that Caliban?
with sort of slightly like prickly hair. He's like early 20s.
That's Caliban.
So not Calvin, because you saw Calvin.
Oh, okay. So
So
Revel?
I have portraits for these people on Roll20.
Must be Revel then.
So I'm going to reveal them. They should be right next to your characters there.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
there.
Mages in the past were allowed to look weird too, huh?
Well, the fashion sense was. different.
Dominus is actually just wearing like a he's wearing like just like a normal infantry armor.
Okay.
Sure.
Knave is the only one who's dressed up like a weirdo.
Yeah. All right.
That's. Damn it, and that's me.
That's a little bit more garish than what I imagined for him.
Wait, is he the top hat?
Yeah.
Yeah, the red, yep.
hmm
Well, okay, hold on. I had. Okay, this is the actual thing. Because I had a. Way back when we were creating characters, I had asked, like, so what is, like, the aesthetic of mages in this time? Like, do we get to go all balls out, or are we trying to hide it? And like he said, it's kind of casual. But, oh, okay. So I had that's why I look like this. But I had one of me all balls out, looking.
I mean,
looking
yeah,
amazing.
like you can do whatever the fuck you want. You just like look weird if you
Yeah.
if you go with that.
So I mean, so I have a good picture of what Knave might be wearing. Let's see, where is it? Oh well, yeah, I'll get it. But so, what?
Yeah, so they come around the corner, and then there's two more. Looks like they're sleepwalker soldiers. So Dominus makes eye contact with you, Samuel, and you see his eyes sort of like flicker down to the white flag, and then says, "Reveal yourself."
Sam will just drop the invisibility and soundless.
Okay. Why have you snuck into our camp and then offered a flag of truce?
Well,
we
didn't so much sneak in as appear in.
The short version, I guess, is we have lots of things to talk about if you would let us.
And we figured this was the quickest way to get your attention.
Who are you and where are you from?
These questions are going to be very hilarious.
Knave kind of like chuckles.
I'm Gray.
Fascinating.
This is Amadine. We've come from America. And from a different time.
Knave kind of laughs again, and Dominus turns and glares at him and said, "What did you do?"
I take it he's a time wizard.
Knave shrugs and says, "I don't know. If I did do something, I didn't do it right now. I did it later, or I don't remember it."
No, a few weeks from now you'll do something.
I do think we need to have a talk, yes. Well, a pleasure to meet you, Gray and Amadine. I am Knave, this is Dominus, and Rebel here. We have some more troops here. Oh, and this is Mitch and Bert.
Mitch and Bert. Those, I do not have those names. How about Rapture and Rebel?
Oh, yes, they're about. Well, no, this is Rebel.
Oh, right. Sorry, Caliban, I meant.
You know... Yes, well, that is to be expected from a time traveler. Oh, and Here I thought tonight was going to be boring.
No, tonight is
Very
gonna be one
good.
of the most memorable nights ever.
And Dominus sort of like puts a hand on Nave's shoulder and says, "How exactly do you think we can trust them?" And Nave says, "Well, I mean, if they're from the future, then they probably knew how to defeat us if they wanted to.
Oh, actually, I didn't look into that because.
Also, if things do go bad, I'll go back in time and, we'll just attack them here."
Right. Sam.
Perfect. So we understand each other. If things go wrong, we'll just all agree to meet back here and fight.
Yes.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
Perfect. No need to waste anyone's time.
Indeed. Such a precious commodity.
So, who or where should we go to discuss what we must?
We'll just come back over this way. We have a little corner for things that should not be overheard.
Are all these troops fairly well guarded against intrusive spies?
Yes, Dominus says. They're handpicked.
Good. Because everything we are about to say is should not or would definitely want to be heard by a certain individual.
We will go someplace where our ears alone can.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have a unique opportunity here.
Yeah.
And we don't want to waste it.
Sam will hoover up the white flag again.
Okay, yep. Disintegrates back into your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
This would be good.
you guys,
this
you guys
is
want to
good
leave it here
So
before the conversation?
Yeah, the conversations
Yeah.
we'll come back into.
All right.
All right. Well, that went pretty well.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah.
So now you guys are back in time. You gotta figure out what's going on back here.
Yeah. And like, so many questions.
Mhm.
Do they even know about the thing we're gonna ask them?
Nope. I think we're about to drop all that knowledge on them, and we are the reason it even happens in the first place. Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
There's
yeah.
gonna be some stuff.
I think we're gonna hit the
So one thing to
the
think
loop.
about though,
We're hitting the loop.
the time that you know of, like your timeline, the way you understand this is the way that like time magic works. Anything you do right now is changing what was in your time.
Okay.
Oh, no.
So the time that you experienced is the timeline if you didn't come here.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Which, I mean, you wouldn't have fully known that until this point because you didn't really know the exact.
The
or
timeline that
the nature
we're
of time.
living is what what would have happened if we didn't come here.
Yes, well, is what did happen when you didn't come here.
Okay, but now that we've come here, we're gonna go back and things are gonna be different.
Yes,
Oh, shit.
probably.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Awesome.
Unless we try and make it the same as we can.
Yeah.
Yep.
We did that somehow.
Right.
All
Okay.
right.
We are okay. Yes.
hmm
We are doing the we're doing the forking timelines type of time travel story because it's
Yep.
so much easier to run at the table.
Pretty much impossible to do a linear timeline in a game unless you're like hardcore railroading it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think if you did a one-on-one, you could almost make it if you have enough plans that the player steps into.
Yeah, that's true.
That just you have to have so much set up though.
Yeah.
Dominant.
But I think Mage, by its nature, with like the way time magic works, it pretty much has to be forking timeline.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose, yeah, because every time you've gone back in the past and fought a combat the second time, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome. We've been
Okay,
waiting for this. We're preparing.
So experience.
Oh yeah, we met something, and we did something.
Yeah, so you guys get 8 beats
Nice.
of we'll go 6 beats of normal experience.
Still nice.
1 beat of arcane experience for meeting a anachronism.
Mm-hmm.
One 1 point of arcane experience for experiencing time travel
1 beat.
beyond the
1 point.
bounds. 1 beat.
Okay. Yeah,
Um,
we did some shit.
And Gray, you get 1 beat of arcane experience for comprehending a fragment of the nature of time.
Nice. I am a crazy bastard now.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't comprehend that without going a little bit insane.
Yeah. Just like the way that you view like day-to-day life.
Is now
It's
changed.
like, yeah. Like how can you go back to just living and being like, oh, I'm gonna get up in the morning when like you know that it just doesn't matter really
Yep. All right, give me my
when you
willpower.
do anything.
When is what doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All right, I gave you my experience and took my willpower back.
All right.
If that's instant.
Yep.
Okay.
That works.
All right, cool.
Also. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 'cause I don't like that 4 willpower.
No. Yeah. Although definitely worth doing.
Absolutely.
Because it gave you 3 -3 to successes.
Yeah,
But
and
you probably would have gotten the abyssal thing if you did.
you would have. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You would have got me.
Mhm.
All of that was worth it. I didn't even care. It was all totally awesome. Because now I have a soul stone. I have a domain. I have the ability to summon things. Because I bet it'd be easier to summon not level 5s.
Oh yeah, if you can summon the like one of the most powerful things that is possible to summon on your first try, you can probably summon some other stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking in the back of my mind. It's like, oh, this is like we just read the Baby's First Summoning book, and we're summoning God.
Yep.
So
Yep.
That's
Well, not quite God, but
yeah, Summoning for Dummies. Yeah, we read that book
Yep.
and went on to get the most powerful thing we know of.
if you summoning God would be summoning a rank 10 supernal entity, which is not possible within the rules of the core book. That's like Archmage stuff.
That's Cthulhu level. Like you summon it and it wrecks your existence.
That'd be like if you summoned one of the Exarchs into this world, like
Oh, no.
something of that scale.
oh no.
It shouldn't exist here.
Yeah.
And by it being here, it's now everything you know is wrong.
Mhm.
Yep. And the thing is, their goal not even is the destruction of the planet. They're just I don't know. Everyone's
just-
a sleeper now, and then leaves.
Yeah.
Everyone's
I don't know.
now. And
You know?
then
I don't actually know if you would be able to summon an Exarch. That was just an example because I mean, that's kind of the reason why you're limited to 5 because like they wouldn't want to be summoned because they literally like tore a hole in reality
to get away from reality.
to separate the supernal realm from the fallen realm. I don't think they want to come back. They just want to keep humans there enslaved.
Oh, so basically, what happens if the entire human race awakens? Then does that kind of get on their radar?
That's what they're trying to prevent because some of the theories of like people in the Pentacle is if all the humans awakened again, they would like mend the or they would be able to like bring the fallen world like down and like bring magic back into the world. Because if there's a lie that nobody actually believes, then it doesn't really exist anymore, does it?
So that's okay. So I guess the seers want to control the awakened and the magic to
Mhm.
prevent that thing from coming back.
To prevent humans from having access to magic unrestricted.
Okay, so they don't really care about the Exarch.
No, they worship them.
Oh,
They serve their ends.
okay. Well then, okay, because the more sleepers, the better for the Exarch.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I had it reversed where okay. So if you woke up the world and they were all mages, the Exarchs would get pissed because there's no more sleepers enslaved.
Mhm.
Then they'd come here and put everyone back to sleep. That's
or something.
or something.
The thing is, the world is so far away from that eventuality.
Mhm.
Um,
Of everyone waking up.
yeah, because there's just not very many mages.
All right, next goal. After killing Hitler, waking everyone up.
Yeah,
Sweet.
There's been like a side quest for the Pinnacle since the dawn of time, so.
it's been their main quest since the dawn of time.
Yep. And now it'll be my side quest, and I'll just knock it out in an afternoon.
Yeah, okay. You keep thinking that.
Hey, I'm time mage. I could do anything in an afternoon, even if it takes me a millennia.
Okay, fair. But you're still assuming that you can do it in a millennia.
Yes, yeah. That is my assumption. It will take me a millennia to do, but I will do it, and then I will just, do it in an afternoon's worth of time.
All right.
Sweet.
Well, that's the next story, I guess.
Perfect.
I had 4 experience, so I just dumped it into Forces 4. Just FYI.
Nice. All right.
Yeah.
Forces 4. So now you, yeah.